All right, guys, you hear it live from Excalibur. It's Wednesday night. You know what that means? It's Dynamite. Let's see what we got for the opening contest here tonight. And immediately we have to turn things off because, god dang it, Orange Cassidy loves to open the show on AEW Dynamite. What matchup was Orange Cassidy even scheduled for? I've been seeing the match card, quite a little bit as of late today, but I've been so busy I've completely forgotten about what matches are scheduled. I know there's obviously Darby and Sammy, as you can tell from our title. Orange Cassidy, I say it week after week, guys, but this man is one of the most dominant champions of all time in AEW. Actually, the most dominant champion. Orange Cassidy consistently defending his title pretty much on a weekly basis here on Dynamite. And never misses a beat as Orange Cassidy. Puts on constant classics inside the ring. Orange Cassidy still has his hand taped up there. I still feel like that the best, storyline to do would be for Orange Cassidy to lose the international champion to Malachi Black. As Buddy Matthews was only part of the bigger story for the House of Black. Buddy Matthews was the sacrificial lamb to give Malachi Black the advantage. I mean, that's right. Orange Cassidy and Bandito. Let me just make sure a couple of things. Make sure that I am not muted at all. Oh, good. Got a lot of shit on my phone.
Here at AEW. Incredible matches, incredible performances. He put Chris Jericho very nearly to the limit last year. Bandito,
that was last year? So great to see Bandito. A great return for Bandito, and apparently the reason why we haven't seen Bandito as much on AEW, I guess, from what I gathered from Jason Solomonster on one of his episodes. I believe it was either his review or the podcast he does on a weekly Sunday basis, is that Bandito is having some travel issues, and so that's why we haven't seen Bandito in AEW. That's why we haven't seen Bandito. Sorry about that. Just making sure that everything is all good. The stream is not frozen, and we are live right now and not muted. Orange Cassidy and Bandito here. And, people love Bandito, but they're going wild for Orange Cassidy right now, man. Oh, wait a sec. Bandito not interested in playing any games with Orange Cassidy, as Cassidy was going to go for the hands in the pockets. But we know that Orange Cassidy, nice movements there from Bandito. And this could potentially be one of the greatest challenges for Orange Cassidy. Bandito trying to call out a little support from the fans here right now. Orange Cassidy just sizing up Bandito right now. And Orange Cassidy was going to tease doing the hands in the pockets there, and this time Bandito got caught as Cassidy with a single leg trip there. And I love it. I just love it when wrestlers have so much respect for each other. They can just allow each other just to kind of do their thing right there. Orange Cassidy, the slow cartwheel there, and Bandito's like, okay. But Bandito does not want those hands in the pockets there. Bandito wants to wrestle a serious matchup here, and if that's exactly what he wants, Orange Cassidy has no problem giving that to him. Don't doubt the ability of Orange Cassidy inside the ring there. I put this out on Twitter. I can't remember how many days ago, but I said if you don't think that Orange Cassidy is a great wrestler, if you don't think that, if you think that all he is just the hands of the guy with the pockets, it's like you're not paying attention. You're not watching Orange Cassidy. Bandito still sizing up Orange Cassidy. Got those finger guns pointed at Orange Cassidy. Bandito ready to shoot his shot. But Orange Cassidy. Oh, no. He's got the guns. Orange Cassidy put Bandito's hands inside the pockets. Inside Orange Cassidy's pockets. Tilt to whirl. Or head scissors takedown there, excuse me. And now Orange Cassidy going to finally be able to perhaps get the hands in his own pockets there. Orange Cassidy has the matchup going the way that he wants it. And Bandito right now having to take a bit of time to catch his breath and, come up with a game plan of how to handle Orange Cassidy. The fans going absolutely wild there, and Bandito, I think Bandito trying to, still think of a way of how to, take down Orange Cassidy. What's the best approach here over on Orange Cassidy? As Bandito has to understand, oh my God, wait a minute. Hands in the pockets, Hurricanrana. That's a different one there from Orange Cassidy. Shotgun dropkick. Cassidy still has his hands in the pockets as Bandito is launched to the outside once again. Wait a sec. Orange Cassidy got the slow clap club coming. Could be thinking about taking a dive here as Orange Cassidy. As he does, Tope Suicida, but Bandito catches him. Military press. No. Oh, the snake eyes onto the barricade there. And that's exactly what Bandito has to do there. He's got to slow the pacing down of Orange Cassidy. It's a little weird to say that, to slow down the pacing of the King of Sloth style Orange Cassidy, but that's what Bandito had to do right there. Oh, nice forearm there from Bandito. Another forearm there. These guys battling on the outside of the floor here as the referee giving the 10 count right now on the outside of the floor. Bandito tosses Orange Cassidy back in the ring. That's exactly what Bandito has to do. Obviously, you all know that you have to win the matchup via pinfall or submission inside the ring if you want to change the hands of the title. Let me go ahead and actually get this episode, or not episode, sorry, a little bit thinking about my AEW episodes. Just getting this shared up on Twitter right now so everyone knows that we are live. Let me turn the volume up a little bit so that way you have some audio while I'm getting the video shared.
19 straight wins in singles matches. He's looking for his 20th defense of the International Championship, but Taz, that does not come without a cost.
No, it doesn't. Like you said at the top of this match, when you're a fighting champion, it's tough. It's tough on your body. It's tough to put that out there for the world to see and your opponents to take advantage of. Bandito was trying to get the fans behind him.
Nice leg lock there from Bandito as he has Orange Cassidy trapped. And also has the arm trapped as well too there, and that the bad hand of Orange Cassidy as well. Man, Taz, that's exactly what I just said right there. It's a tough position there for Orange Cassidy. He's got the Bandito has Orange Cassidy's leg pressed around his neck there, and that submission hold there. And credit to Bandito, immediately broke up the submission hold when Orange Cassidy, made the break there by getting to the ropes. And now Bandito sending Orange Cassidy to the ropes as Bandito, catches Cassidy with a drop kick. And now this time it's Orange Cassidy who is sent to the outside of the floor. Bandito takes the dive. Tope con hero to the outside of the floor there. And can Orange Cassidy bounce back from here? I don't know how he can right now. We are in picture-in-picture break right now. It is Bandito and Orange Cassidy for the AEW International Championship. Bandito, though, taking too much time, taunting away with the slapping hands with the crowd there. A great experience for the fans on the outside of the ring there. But if Bandito wants to become the new AEW International Champion, he's got to stay on top of Orange Cassidy, and that's exactly what he's doing as he throws Orange Cassidy directly into the steel steps there. Cassidy has been grounded right now.
I'm sure they've got it down to a science.
I've got to make sure that I get my hands on the Little Caesars pizza crust before the limited time is over. And into the Bandito had the cover there on Orange Cassidy, and Cassidy once again getting the shoulder up there, saving his championship right now. And now Bandito going after the leg again, once again on Orange Cassidy. And you got to imagine it's got to be a little bit hard for the fans to, decide who they want to win this matchup. They love both competitors, but so many fans have grown to love and appreciate Orange Cassidy even almost farther more than they had before. Bandito looking for the Romero special on Orange Cassidy, and Cassidy's legs and arms were already damaged enough as it is, and now Bandito is making it so much worse there. Orange Cassidy able to free one of his arms there, and wait a sec, Bandito had his shoulders to the mat there. Oh wow, that was interesting. Instead of Bandito just letting it go, he threw Orange Cassidy off as Cassidy landed face first on the mat, and quick transition there from Bandito into almost a variation of a camel clutch there. And I think Bandito might have had fish hooks in the mouth there. And that's what you can see sometimes with these wrestlers there inside the ring there. You want to keep it, nice and classy with each other, but at the same time, when the title is on the line, sometimes the aggression gets the better of you, and you see them starting to break the rules a little bit. That's the nature of the game with a violent matchup, a high-stakes matchup, I should say. Orange Cassidy, who had this entire matchup going the way he wanted it at the very beginning, now it is completely in control of Bandito here. Bandito could be looking for a suplex or a brain buster. Oh no, the stall there from Bandito. The stalling suplex counting away there. Oh my God. The strength there from Bandito to hold his opponent like this there. And Orange Cassidy's not able to make any movements right now. He is just trapped. Oh, wait. Cassidy trying to fight out, but no. Bandito once again keeps the stall there. This is about a 25-second stall there. That's what it looks like to me. Oh, my God. Is he going to do it again? Oh, wait. Bandito took too much time, too much, showboating there, and Orange Cassidy made him pay with a Stun Dog Millionaire. And Orange Cassidy goes around the world looking for the DDT, but no, there's the suplex that Bandito was searching for on Orange Cassidy, and there it gets made. Bandito unable to make a cover right now is obviously getting hit with that Stun Dog Millionaire. That one took it out of Bandito there. And Bandito making it the first one up to, well, I thought he was going to make it up to his feet first, but Orange Cassidy surprisingly did there. Oh, the open hand chop to the chest there. Bandito trying to ask Orange Cassidy to bring it, and oh no, the world dangerous chop, the open hand one, slow style there from Orange Cassidy. And Bandito says, come on, hit me for real, but Orange Cassidy stays true to himself there. Those are the most dangerous chops in the world there. Even Walter can't withstand those chops from Orange Cassidy. Oh, wait, oh, now things are increasing big time here. The pace has quickened here. Bandito's had a super kick. Orange Cassidy searched for one of his own. And wait a sec. These guys moving so quick, I can't even commentate what they're doing right now as, Bandito getting sent into the turnbuckle pads by Orange Cassidy multiple times. Bandito's launched so many times into those turnbuckle pads. I think even Matt Hardy would have been proud by how many times he did it. Orange Cassidy climbing to the top rope now. Is Bandito able to counter it? Oh, the crossbody. Orange Cassidy gets Bandito there. Bandito with the lariat. Misses, though. Cassidy turns around. Oh, wait a sec. Whoa. Nice counter from Orange Cassidy. Oh, rare strength of power there from Orange Cassidy for a Michinoku driver there. Oh, 2 3/4 there. Bandito able to save his chances there in this matchup. And Bandito, great awareness there from Bandito, rolling away once again there. Hey, guys, welcome in. Bandito rolls himself to the outside of the floor here. And that's going to, keep this matchup going, of course. This time, Orange Cassidy tries to take the dive. Will he make contact? Tope Suicida. Orange Cassidy launches Bandito back into the ring now. But Orange Cassidy moving slow, man. Slower than normal. Oh, Gamaguri there. And that slow delay there from Orange Cassidy. I mean, you can't blame him. He has been, absolutely thrashed in this matchup here by Bandito. And that head kick there from Orange Cassidy really just rocked him there. A rare sight to see where Orange Cassidy was starstruck there. Well, not starstruck. Completely knocked out for a moment, it almost looked like. Bandito pulling Orange Cassidy in. Gonna look perhaps a superplex. Oh my God. That was nasty there from Bandito. I don't know how Orange Cassidy's supposed to come back from this, man. Oh, pop up into a cutter there from Bandito. I got tongue-tied for a moment, but somehow Orange Cassidy still able to kick out. Orange Cassidy never lets us down, man. He always gives us a great matchup to start with on Dynamite, man. I mean, that's one of the best things about Orange Cassidy. It's like I just said at the beginning of the stream. If you think that Orange Cassidy is not a great wrestler, or if you think that all he is just the guy with the hands in the pockets, you're not paying attention. Orange Cassidy is absolutely a great, phenomenal talent. A great pickup that Tony Khan has gotten. Wait a minute, now we're doing another special start time for Rampage? I don't even know if I'll be able to do that one, though. That's a little bit too early for my taste. Sorry. Orange Cassidy and Bandito on the... Oh, man. Once again, Bandito cutting off Orange Cassidy before he can make any offense right now. Orange Cassidy still in a seated position on the top rope. And, oh, no. Orange Cassidy is not doing the right thing. Bandito asking him to take the dive there. And Cassidy fell right into it. Oh, no. Military press there. Oh, my God. Maybe Orange Cassidy thought he had another plan in sight there, but he did not. Bandito takes the dive. High frog splash. Oh, my. Oh, 2.9 there. Orange Cassidy still able to get the shoulder up there. A near critical mistake there made by Orange Cassidy. Oh, man, this is Orange Cassidy trying to use that bad hand there. Wait, no. Cassidy, the mouse trap. Oh, man, Bandito able to fight out of it. Wait a sec, Bandito. Oh, look at a trap of Bandito's. Oh, and another 2.9 there. Orange Cassidy. These guys are absolutely getting exhausted right now. Orange Cassidy was trying to go for the orange punch, but he didn't have enough room to make the jump. Bandito. Oh my Lord, the pop-up. And my God, Bandito launched Orange Cassidy on the way down. Orange Cassidy hit him with the orange punch and then the beach break. 1, 2, 3. It's over. Orange Cassidy is still our AEW International Champion. And so deservedly so. Orange Cassidy. Orange Cassidy is earning the Vikingo spot, man. Well, what do I mean by that? I have stated on my Twitter that Vikingo never lets us down. I've stated that on my YouTube stream here, that you just have to sit back and watch Vikingo, and that's pretty much what you're experiencing here with Orange Cassidy. You just have to sit back and just enjoy the matches, man. Sometimes you don't even have to commentate. Wait a sec. Oh, I love to see this. Don't cut it off. Don't cut it off. Please don't cut it off. Oh, wait, hang on. Bandito will try to make it work. It's hard to put the sunglasses on over the mask there, but I love to see that. Great respect by Orange Cassidy. Shares a pair of sunglasses with Bandito. Great return for Bandito. Almost.
With a very special, very highly motivated guest.
Thank you for letting us see that there. There we go, Adam.
What happened?
Oh, no.
Mine tonight.
Thank you for fixing
Here's
that.
the deal.
Tonight, I'm going to go out to that ring, and I'm going to call out Chris Jericho. And if he decides he's not a coward and actually wants to come out there, I'm going to show him exactly the mistake that he made. And if you don't come out, Chris, I'll find you.
Ladies and gentlemen, we will hear from Adam Cole a little bit later tonight.
What's up, Renee? Are you here to interview us after that match?
Congratulations on that match. But no, I was actually just catching up with Adam Cole. I know you guys weren't here last week, but a lot went down with him. Britt Baker, Chris Jericho. We're trying to get to the bottom of all that.
Oh. Oh.
Guys, stick with us. Coming up next, Dax Harwood goes one-on-one.
Subtle comedy.
Stay tuned here to Dynamite.
I like that. Just a rare appearance there that we saw Renee. I almost called her Renee Young. I'm sorry. Renee Paquette, was interviewing Adam Cole and was just saying how he's going to call out Chris Jericho there. Obviously, he's not going to reveal what he's going to, say to Jericho, but he said that, he would, if Jericho doesn't come out, he'll find Chris Jericho instead. And then, in the back, Orange Cassidy was walking by and he said, Are you going to interview us next, Renee? And she goes, actually, I was just getting an interview with just Adam Cole. And Orange Cassidy just goes, oh. And Bandito just says the same thing, oh. So I like that. That was just nice, subtle comedy. I enjoyed that one there. So we are on a commercial break right now. We will be seeing Dax Harwood and Jeff Jarrett coming up next. So I'm actually very curious to see this one here. And it's Jeff Jarrett in singles competition, not Jeff Jarrett in tag team competition with Jay Lethal there. Got to wonder where how Mark Briscoe feels about being in this matchup, as he is a major key point of this storyline that's going on between Jeff Jarrett, Jay Lethal against FTR. I swear, though, I hope that Jeff Jarrett and Jay Lethal are not getting a tag team title match. I'm sorry, they don't need it. It's freaking. Wait, did I say Jay White? I hope I didn't say Jay White by accident. Jay Lethal and Jeff Jarrett. So just in case I actually said Jay White, I mean Jay Lethal. So I just wanted to trying to make sure I cover my ass. Do. Hey, thanks for the hearts and the smiles. We're just waiting for the Am I live? Oh, I'm live, so can't skip ahead at all. Sowies. I guess what I can do. No, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna talk about the whole CM Punk situation afterward. After the stream is over, I'll be talking about what happened with Punk on Raw. Afterwards, gotta do it, girl. I gotta talk about it. I'm sure people want to hear my thoughts on CM Punk, your favorite wrestler. She gonna say, "Don't even lie like that." Dak, it's okay. I'll be passed out by then. Yeah, I know you will be. I'm really. Let's see. Who should we're back live now. Good.
Hey guys, welcome back to Dynamite. I am here with Jungle Boy Jack Perry as well as Darby Allin. Jack, before we get into what went down last week with you, Darby did request to have this time to speak with you about what went down.
I'm sorry.
Jack, verbally, we said a couple things last week that I think maybe both of us can agree we took it a little too far.
No.
And I'm just here to ask to kill whatever it is between us. We don't have to like each other, but we should respect each other. And if I knew what was going to happen last week, I wouldn't have been up in the rafters watching. I would have been ringside, because how your match with Sammy ended was complete crap. And I have a feeling they're going to do the same thing tonight. So if you care about any of this pillar stuff, all I'm saying is have my back.
I think you're right. I think we both said some things last week that maybe went a little too far. And you're also right in that you and I are not really the best of friends. I don't think we're going to be. But I do wish that it could have been me and you out there tonight instead. But it's not. So good luck.
It would have been nice if it was you and me because I would have beat you again.
Is that right? I think you got lucky last time.
All right. Well, I got a match to get ready for, so I'll see you out there tonight.
Well, the sparring between Jack Perry and Darby Allin got a little intense. You can cut the tension with a knife.
Wow. Listen to the pop for Jeff Jarrett.
It could be Darby Allin
What the hell?
main event of Double or Nothing with a win over Sammy later tonight.
Jeff Jarrett actually getting a little bit of a pop out here. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. The ref. Oh, I love it. I love to see it. We're just going to get Jeff Jarrett one-on-one. Jeff Jarrett one-on-one. No managers. But will there be a Mark Briscoe? I love it.
They have been a very potent combination.
Now Dax should make sure that there's no cash, though.
Jay Lethal preyed on that friendship, preyed on that relationship to draw Mark Briscoe into this group, Tony, and it is not what Mark Briscoe signed up for.
I want Jeff Jarrett's theme song on iTunes, man.
You saw the fight we had this match Friday in that crazy 6-man or 8-man tag match we had.
Yeah. Dax Harwood, baby. I like the lighting there. The spotlight pretty much on Dax.
Is one half of the AEW World Tag Team Champions, Dax Harwood.
Wait, Dax is going to send cash in the back. Send cash in the back there. All right, good.
And the athleticism and the danger aspect of those four
Man, watching some of these matches back from FTR and the Briscoes, I want to go back and watch some of those now, man.
Very interesting matchup. We talked about how this past Saturday at Rampage, it broke down between Dax Harwood and Jeff Jarrett, Jay Lethal, and Cash Wheeler. Well, you know what? I think I anticipated that because we know what's behind Sanjay Dutt, and they want to bring Mark Briscoe in. They have
still thinking about how Mark Briscoe plays into this one here right now, man, because actually it's kind of interesting. There's no managers outside right now for either man. It's just a simple one-on-one matchup between Jeff Jarrett and Dax Harwood. And gotta give Jeff Jarrett his props too, man. I mean, the conditioning that he has, after all these years of being in the wrestling business, I mean, and still able to, kind of keep up with, some of the boys of today. So right now, just a little bit of a stare down between Dax and Jarrett. Nothing much happening right now between these two here. Just trying to perhaps come up with a game plan into the lockup there. Arm drag there from Jarrett, but quickly Dax Harwood, and Dax does not want to allow Jarrett to do the strut there. He's kind of sick and tired of the Jarrett strut. Jeff Jarrett, making sure, keep it in bounds there as Jeff Jarrett, positions himself on the ropes there, making sure Dax can't go on the attack there. Traps the arm, but now Dax Harwood, nice escape through there, or almost. Now he's got it. Throw behind. Just, some back and forth technical wrestling between these two. Their legs are trapped around the head there by Jeff Jarrett there. Great way to cut off the circulation there from Jeff Jarrett onto Dax. Drop down and, oh no, and just walking over the body there. And now Jarrett going to try to do the strut there. But once again, Dax is not having the Jarrett strut. Oh, big shoulder tackle there. That one knocked the wind out of Dax Harwood's sails there for a moment. A rare sight to see there where Dax Harwood actually kind of looked like he tripped over his own 2 feet there. But that one, Dax getting trapped a lot here by Jeff Jarrett. That's the experience coming in display there by Jeff Jarrett actually right now. A scoop slam there, and Jeff Jarrett once again has complete control over this matchup. Surprisingly, Dax Harwood not able to figure out the game plan right now. And so much so, you can see that Dax Harwood is actually taking his time to allow Jarrett to do the strut, but that's not a good idea. Jeff Jarrett just turned around and into a chop there. And Dax has got some heavy hands there with his chops. And Jarrett's fighting it out the hard way there. Head slam into the turnbuckle pad. Oh, no. Another knife edge chop. Maybe I should turn the volume up a little bit, allow you guys to hear some more of these chops. Of course, that's when Dax stops the chops. Heavy elbow. I just try to make sure to keep the volume down low so that way, you guys don't hear me and the commentators. I'm pretty sure that would get, really annoying. Jarrett knocking down Dax into a seated position. Hey, welcome in, guys. Thanks for tuning in. We're actually seeing a pretty decent matchup between Jeff Jarrett and Dax Harwood right now, but Jarrett keeps turning his back on Dax Harwood, and Dax keeps making him pay with those knife edge chops. Snap suplex and out. Follow up with a leg drop there from Dax Harwood. The first cover being made of the matchup here. A count of 2 there. Jeff Jarrett, you can see him starting to breathe a little bit heavy right there as Jarrett trying to catch the wind back in his sails, but Dax Harwood got a position. Jeff Jarrett up on the top rope. Only bad intentions could come from that position. Oh, no. Another knife edge chop. Jeff Jarrett's chest has got to be beat red right now at this point here. Looking for that superplex there is Dax Harwood, but Jeff Jarrett putting a stop to that one. I'm sure he's experienced way too many of those suplexes over the years. And Dax Harwood gets dropped. Chest first. And we're in picture as Excalibur said there. And sorry, I got my head somewhere else for a moment. Jeff Jarrett nailing the strikes there, and now Dax Harwood on the outside of the floor. We're about to take. Dax, the back of his, the top of his head is hurting pretty badly there. You can see him grabbing at it right there, and thankfully, I don't think Jeff Jarrett was actually watching Dax Harwood when he saw that. Otherwise, that Jeff Jarrett would completely go right on the attack there on the back, on the top of the head. But right now, Jarrett just throwing Dax Harwood all around the ring here into the barricades. Oh, wait a second. Hang on. This is not a no disqualification there. Jeff Jarrett was about to use a steel chair there, and thankfully for Dax Harwood, he blocked that one, and now Dax in a little bit of control here over on the matchup on Jeff Jarrett. Both men return back into the ring as Dax gets set. Real hard into the turnbuckle. Chest first there. Again, that's a great way to take the wind out of your sails there. Jeff Jarrett not on top of the attack on Dax Harwood, which is a bad decision if you ask me there. So I think Jeff might be a little bit cut on his cheek there. I thought I saw a little bit of red on Jarrett's cheek. And no, I don't think he's blushing. And wait a sec, Jarrett rebound off the ropes with a leg drop to the back of the neck there as Dax was pressed up against the middle rope. And once again, Jarrett doing the Jarrett strut there. Nothing is stopping Jeff Jarrett from, completely, manhandling Dax Harwood right now. Perhaps manhandling is not the right word right now, but every single time Dax Harwood trying to build any momentum, Jeff Jarrett is cutting it down. Dax nailing a couple strikes there, but now Jarrett with the counter and into a sleeper hold there. Very easily a sleeper hold could end the matchup, especially, this late in the matchup here. Dax has been a bit exhausted here, and he's already down to a single knee right now after being in the sleeper hold here. And Jarrett's got a tight grip on that sleeper hold. And now it's a faraway shot. No, Dax still down to a single knee. I thought Dax was in a seated position. Referee given the 2 counts there, but Dax raises the arm before the third. At least I think it was 3 there, or 2 that the referee did. Excuse me. And we're back live right now here. Heavy hands by Jeff Jarrett again, and Dax Harwood, though, still firing back as much as he can, but now you can see the exhaustion coming in display for Jeff Jarrett. I gotta say, I'm surprised by Jarrett a little bit. I didn't know how much he was going to be able to hang in a singles competition, and I shouldn't doubt Jeff Jarrett, man. Jarrett gonna go for the figure 4 leg lock. Wait a sec, pull down there from Dax Harwood. Wait a sec. Jarrett was looking for the figure 4, and now Dax looking for the sharpshooter. Oh, once again, almost like spit coming out of the mouth there from Dax Harwood after a hard push there. Jarrett, wait, a rare sight to see. Dax Harwood's going to go to the top rope here. Oh, no, and quickly moved there with a diving headbutt. And Jeff Jarrett able to get that shoulder up 2 3/4 there. But Dax clearly got to be some stars in his head right there, trying to shake off the cobwebs after a diving headbutt. That's no fun. Hurts you and your opponent. Dax perhaps looking for a power bomb or pile driver on Jeff Jarrett. Pile driver looked like it. Jarrett turns around, looking for the stroke. No. Dax gets the arms locked for a backslide pin. The shoulders are down, and Jarrett just able to slightly kick out. Oh, wait. Oh, a pile driver stacked him into the cover. Oh, a close call there. Once again, Jeff Jarrett able to get that shoulder up there. And again, smart movement there from Jeff Jarrett going out of the ring right now. Obviously can't be pinned or submitted out there, and it gives you some time to, try to come up with a better game plan. But I don't think Jeff Jarrett wants a game plan. I think Jeff Jarrett's trying to run away. Oh no. More chops there from Dax. More chops from Dax Harwood, and now Jeff Jarrett slammed stomach first into the barricade is what it looked like. And now more chops. My God, Dax Harwood is a chopping machine tonight. Once again, Dax is going to the top rope. I think Jeff Jarrett might be thinking of ways. Oh, wait. Dax was thinking about a dropkick, front dropkick there. Looking for the figure 4 this time, trying to step through. Oh, wait. Can't get it. So instead, launched. Oh, no. Dax got set. Wait a minute. Wait. Whoa. That was a close call there for Jeff Jarrett. And I don't understand why, if the figure 4 wasn't going to work, why go for the toss, but whatever. Wait. Oh. Dax, pull down, sunset flip. No. Jeff Jarrett this time has the leg trapped again and going to try to swing it around. Dax Harwood pulls it into a small package. Could get it. Oh, no. Once again, Jarrett able to kick out there. Great matchup here between these two here. I'm enjoying it. It's great back and forth here. Both men a little bit slow to get to their feet there, but you expect that in a matchup, this late in the game here. And the strikes are, slowly becoming ineffective because there's not a lot of power behind it. Wait a sec. Big lariat. I guess Dax Harwood's looking to prove me wrong. Jeff Jarrett. I think Jarrett needs to roll out once again, as that's what he's doing. Puts himself on the ring apron. Needs to make an escape there. But Dax, I think, is going to build a second win here. Grabbing Jarrett by the hair there, trying to quickly bring it back up to a vertical base. Bring him back in with a suplex. Wait a minute a second. Sanjay Dutt. This is Dax still able to kick out. Despite the distraction. And if I'm Sanjay Dutt, I'm running away too, because Dax Harwood's there. And you know that he's going to have to deal with Cash Wheeler soon. Wait, no. The stroke. Perhaps not. And Jarrett just pinned one half of the champion, but not alone. I can imagine that Mark Briscoe can't be happy about that one. It was just supposed to be a fair singles matchup between these two here, and yet Sanjay Dutt just completely... Wait a minute now. Hey, Tony Khan, I said no tag team title for Jeff Jarrett. Jeff Jarrett does not need that title. Stop it. We already gave Jeff Jarrett one title matchup. He doesn't need another. There are other teams. All right, here we go.
Thanks, guys. It's great to be here tonight for AEW Dynamite in my home state of Florida to announce that thanks to Dr. Martha Hart and the Owen Hart Foundation, this year the opening ceremonies for the Owen Hart Cup will take place at Double or Nothing in Las Vegas on May 28th.
Okay.
And of course, we're looking forward to the Owen Hart Cup matches. And this year, the tournament will be held in Owen Hart's home country of Canada, including matches
That's awesome.
at AEW New Japan Pro Wrestling Forbidden Door, which is very fitting because Owen Hart proudly held the IWGP Junior Heavyweight Championship while competing in New Japan Pro Wrestling. And the tournament finals will take place in Owen Hart's hometown of Calgary, Alberta, Canada.
That's awesome.
On July 15th. We're very much looking forward to this tournament. Very much looking forward to AEW's debut in Calgary and the Great Canadian Tour. Thanks to the Owen Hart Foundation and Dr. Martha Hart for allowing us to continue this great tradition we started with the Owen Hart Cup. And back to you guys.
That's awesome. I like that.
That's tremendous news. The Owen Hart Foundation tournament continuing
That was
here in All Elite Wrestling and kicking off a huge summer in Canada as well.
And here comes Wardlow. Wardlow. Where's Arn Anderson? Well, that's all right, Anderson. I don't understand the pairing between Wardlow and Arn Anderson. I understand why they, needed the pairing, the first time, against Powerhouse Hobbs to make sure that QT Marshall didn't get involved. But it just feels like a little bit weird that they're doing this with Arn Anderson by putting him with Wardlow. I hope it's just temporary. Because it just doesn't feel necessary. It doesn't feel right. I mean, there's more things they could do with Wardlow than just keep putting, just put him with Arn Anderson. I mean, no disrespect to Arn Anderson at all, but give it, maybe. Oh shit! I didn't even realize that everyone was here. Hey, welcome in, guys. Sorry, I was stuttering for a second. I'm just. My thing is I've always tried to think to myself, what is it that we need to do to get Wardlow, back to where, the fans are super behind him. I mean, he's getting that, a little bit back with him. But I think, maybe just doing, open challenges again, that could, build some momentum for Wardlow. I don't know. I know it's good to make sure that Wardlow is a constant on AEW Dynamite. I don't think they just put this one away here. I mean, this one's going to be a fast one because they didn't even give this kid, his nameplate. Wait, is that Peter Avalon?
It's not often we see him this focused,
Is that pretty Peter? Wardlow with the power bombs there. I'm still trying to think if that's Peter Avalon. Wardlow definitely trying to send a message by saying this is my title and this is my reign here. I don't think it's Peter Avalon. And Wardlow can just powerbomb this kid until infinity if he wants. Powerbomb destruction. All the straps are down, and it's about to get more intense. Wardlow is delivering the powerbomb of destruction on this kid here right now, but can he do something like that to Luchasaurus? Mercifully, Wardlow has finished it.
direct message, in my opinion, sent to the locker room from Ron Anderson.
I mean, that's pretty much what I said too, Taz. That's a message to everyone. I love it when I'm right, when the commentators say exactly what I said. I'm about to talk right now on the microphone. Arn Anderson has the microphone.
Jesus Christ, young man, go get in an ice bath and drink a 12-pack.
Yeah.
Everybody's asking this week, Beauty and the Beast, why? Why, Arn Anderson? Why, Wardlow? Well, I'll tell you why. You beat a hell of a man at Powerhouse Hobbs to become champion. That should make it even sweeter. Now, for 40 years, as all of you know, I've been in this business, and for 3 years I've been walking these halls, and I figured out who's who in that dressing room. It's ironic that tomorrow is the draft, the NFL draft. And as we all know,
they had me a little bit weird there.
You get that #1 pick and you take a team.
I thought they were talking about the WWE draft. I was like, no.
You turn them into a dynasty. You are AEW's dynasty. There ain't, in my estimation, anybody out of those 150 talent walking those halls.
Holy shit.
It's got what you got.
150.
That has the future you have. And you can put AEW on your shoulders and you can take it into the next millennium. But there's one thing or a couple of things you need to agree with me on. Sometimes you're going to have to reach in with a finger and pull a guy's eye out. Sometimes you're going to have to bite somebody's thumb off.
Sometimes you're going to have to get the Glock.
Maybe things get a little hairy. You're going to have to pick up a chair and crack a man over the head.
Hang on a second, Double A.
Yeah, thanks. I wasn't really feeling the promo by Arn Anderson. I never really like it when they have to, utilize the legends to kind of, hype up somebody else. It's like, this man's your future. I mean, not always. Sometimes it can be effective, but it was just kind of feeling like Wardlow doesn't need someone to tell that for him. Everybody knows it, but there's just always sometimes that missing piece that's not really working for Wardlow at times. But this is a matchup. When I saw it, I was like, ooh, Luchasaurus and Wardlow. I'm like, I'm ready for that one. I also like the new, kind of like shoulder pad that Luchasaurus has. Looks freaking awesome. Oh, strong message sent by Wardlow. Lays down the TNT title and pretty much just Darren Luchasaurus, come on in here. Let's talk. Face down, man to man. Christian Cage going to grab a microphone and says, guess what? I've brought Edge to AEW. Just kidding, of course. Although, could you imagine if Edge actually finished his career in AEW? Like, he finishes all of his dates with WWE and then just comes over to, help out some more kids in AEW. That would be, it'd be something. All right, this is too much. This is a waste of time right now. I feel like that they could have accomplished more in this segment here. I feel like the stare down just took too long here. All right, get to that one. That'll be better.
Thanks, guys. I'm here with Sammy Guevara. Sammy, tonight you are facing Darby Allin. If you walk away with the W tonight, that means you will be facing MJF for the AEW World Championship at Double or Nothing. Now, how do you feel about tonight's match?
How do I feel, Renee?
Hey, this is your big moment. Yes.
Sammy.
You're wrong. This is our moment. We deserve this.
So going into
people are saying, Sammy,
That I'm some sort of gutless coward, that I politicked and begged Tony Khan. Tony Khan, please, can we have a pillars tournament? That way I can avoid a four-way. Can you believe that? Like I'm afraid of a four-way.
Can you believe this? They're also saying you paying me off to go and lay down and take the pin at Double or Nothing is ruining the sanctity of this sport.
You know what?
We don't care!
These guys could be a great annoying tag team if they ever wanted to.
You know what, Renee? Because I got a fat check.
And because I got to guarantee the reign of terror has just begun, Samuel Guevara. Woo! Tell these people what you're going to do to that freak Darby Allin.
Tonight, Darby, I'm going to kick your face-painted freak ass. And Max, I was going to give this to you later, but I got you a present.
Oh,
I did. I got
Do we just become best friends?
matching vests, baby.
Oh my god.
Oh, yeah. Oh, please put it. Thank you, son. Look, you know what? It's funny. Because I got you something.
No! Get out of here!
Sammy Guevara, your own Bird Star!
Max,
Oh my.
thank you so much.
Whoa, Sam. I'm so shake hands.
Friends hug!
Guys, stick with us here because coming
Be
up
careful, you
next
guys
on
don't kiss
Dynamite,
each other on the
Sammy
lips
Guevara
there. What the
taking
hell?
on Darby Allin.
Oh my. I'm telling you, that actually won me over to see these guys actually want to team up with each other, even though I know that Sammy is just using MJF. You know, I know he's just using him, but I mean, honestly, those guys could make one hell of an annoying tag team with each other if they ever wanted to. And it was one of those things. It was one of those things. It was kind of like, you know, enjoyable comedy. And I'm sorry if it sounds like I'm kissing some ass here, but I enjoyed that for some reason. It was just, you know, a little bit of funny comedy. And I can just wonder what Ty Mello was thinking. Sammy, why are you kissing MJF's too much? You're supposed to bring those lips to me, not to men. Ty and Sammy get divorced, and then Sammy gets together with MJF. Hey, MJF is single and ready to mingle, so, I mean, they kissed each other on the foreheads, and they kissed each other on the cheeks. I mean, the only place that's left is on the lips there to seal the deal. They gave each other presents, a vest, a scarf. The only thing that's missing is the rings. And then Sammy will dump MJF for a brand new shiny toy then. Oh my fucking god. That's funny. I like that. There's actually, I want to put this one over here. I don't know if you guys have seen this this one YouTube channel called Wrestle Park. He's very funny, but he made a video where Sammy Guevara and Jungle Boy were arguing with each other as to who has the hotter girlfriend. And, you know, because obviously Jungle Boy is dating Anna Jay, and Sammy Guevara married to Ty Mello. And it was just so funny. They're going back and forth like, you know, my girlfriend has the best ass, you know, she does it better. And it was weird, and but absolutely funny to watch. I like his channel, so I would say go ahead and make sure to check him out, but not right now. You can stay here with the stream with me, and then you can check him out later. Obviously, we're on a commercial break right now. What the hell is this? Wow. Rich and Shameless, and apparently Hulk Hogan's supposed to be on that. It's a documentary series. I wonder what they'll cover about Hulk Hogan. Brother, don't do this to me. And we're RJ.
Hey, gentlemen, there is hustle and bustle backstage tonight because for the first time ever, Kenny Omega is teaming with Takeshita.
I like RJ.
The combustible elements will be.
Oh my god! And now Moxley takes out RJ City.
John Moxley just
For fuck's sakes, Mox.
What is wrong with these guys?
For the BCC, we have some scars to leave here on Dynamite tonight.
With the Blackpool comeback up. Making sure that nobody is safe here in AEW. I love it.
Just so you know, RJ is also I don't know if he's a pro wrestler or a former pro wrestler, but RJ is able to take bumps. Oh my God. Thankfully, RJ didn't get busted open like, Don Callis did, because I swear, man, when they showed the footage, Don Callis pulled away like part of his skin, man, when he got busted open there by Mox. I was expecting this match to be the main event, Darby Allin and Sammy Guevara. I wasn't expecting it in hour one here. So I'm part of me is thinking that I think that we still will be getting the Fatal 4-Way matchup that was about that many fans speculated for Double or Nothing, because I'm sure they're gonna try playing the same card that they did for Guevara and MJF, of course. But Sting should be out here though, man. Sting should, realistically, storyline-wise, Sting should be out there for Darby to, protect Darby from MJF's shenanigans. These guys always put on a great matchup with these two. They do. Oh, wait a sec. There's Ty Mello. We need to get Ty back in some more in-ring competition. I don't know if Ty's injured or anything like that, but Ty's very skilled inside that ring there as well too, and she deserves to compete as well. She's more than just Sammy's girl. Unless, of course, there's something else happening between Sammy and Ty as to why she's not wrestling. If you can figure out where I'm referring to there. Wait a minute. MJF gonna come out here right now to get a front row seat to watch Sammy Guevara and Darby Allin in this matchup here. And that's why we need Sting out here, man. Oh, no. MJF really is going to take a front seat here as he's at the commentary table. MJF Pickles. Are you serious? Even CM Punk didn't get his cupcakes, man. Yeah, oh my God.
The sodium's bad for me. I can't the sodium, bro. It's like, I'm getting a little bit older, Yeah, take your sodium.
This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. I'm sorry. MJF is sharing pickles with Taz on the commentary team. Oh my God. We gotta get serious here with Darby Allin and Sammy Guevara here. The headlock takedown. Oh, that's a message there. Remember, MJF was saying all it would take would be a headlock for me to beat you, Darby, as MJF did that at the pay-per-view. I think that was also Revolution or Full Gear. It was one of those two, I'm sure, that MJF and Darby Allin opened the show with, where MJF beat Darby Allin with a headlock takeover after he used the Dynamite Diamond Ring, of course. And what does Darby Allin do? The first thing he does is a headlock takeover. Nice agility there by Sammy Guevara. Oh, wait a minute. Once again, Darby has Sammy trapped in a headlock takeover for himself there. And, wow, MJF is sharing the pickles with everybody. It sounded like that Excalibur had a pickle. I wonder if MJF will give Tony Schiavone a pickle. But I don't know if Tony would ever want to accept one of MJF's pickles. Take that however you want. Drop down, Sammy. Holy shit!
He's so incredibly talented.
Sammy Guevara is getting the John Cena treatment. What do I mean by that? He's getting the "Let's Go Sammy." Sammy sucks chant. Sammy's actually starting to get back some fans. That's gotta feel good for Sammy Guevara there. He's no longer the #1 hated man in AEW. I mean, or maybe he still is. I don't know. Who's the #1 hated villain in AEW? Might be Chris Jericho right now. Backflip there from Guevara. Oh, Guevara couldn't stick the landing there, but able to pop up just in the nick of time to still get that drop kick that he does. And Darby got caught with that drop kick there, hard right there into the face there. Sammy Guevara trying to go for a Boston Crab there. At least that's what it looks like to me. Oh, and Sammy couldn't get the Boston Crab applied, so just went for a simple stomp to the gut there. Into the jackknife cover there goes MJ, or not MJF, excuse me, on that Sammy does. Nice. Another headlock takeover there. Darby, I feel like every single time that Darby's doing that, he's thinking of MJF here. Darby just trying to show everyone here he's more than just about, agility and about his, speed. He can be a great technical worker inside that ring there is Darby Allin, as he has a cloverleaf applied there. Sammy being forced to make it to the bottom rope there. Referee obviously giving Darby the count there, and we know Darby Allin not afraid to kind of, bend the rules a little bit to his advantage there. Oh, that dropkick still doing some effect there to Darby as Darby. Wait a minute now. Now that was completely uncalled for. A spit right to the face there, and we still have the TNT champion, or the TBS championship of Jade Cargill and Taya Valkyrie as well too. I completely forgot about that one. It's a stacked card here tonight, and I'm loving it. Darby sit head first into the steel turnbuckle post there. Referee is on the outside checking on Darby there to make sure that he's okay there to be able to compete here. I got a little bit of the bubbly once before, and I'll be ready to buy some pickles, Max. And Darby checking at his face there, and that's either sweat on the floor or that is blood there. And right now, Sammy throws Darby back inside the ring there. Darby clearly I think Darby might be busted open here. Oh, Sammy. Oh, no. What is this? Sammy's going to take Darby to the outside of the ring with a suplex. Darby puts a stop to it. Oh, open hand slap to the face there from Darby. Darby just choking out Sammy Guevara right now. Got the boots placed to the back there. Now, oh my God! Wait, Darby trying to. Both these men are on the ring up in there. Darby's trying to go for a German suplex. Oh God! Don't do it. Oh, wait a minute now. That was completely uncalled for there. Sammy Guevara had the referee distracted, and in the midst of a distraction, hit the low blow on Darby Allin there. And then a huge springboard moonsault there by Sammy Guevara. Man, I would have, after a comment like that, I would have said, Sammy Guevara is so gifted in the ring there, but after Sammy utilized a low blow to gain more of an advantage, I don't want to give him any respect for that. Sammy Guevara laying in the forearms there onto the open wound of Darby Allin, and that sick son of a bitch licking the blood off his own forearm there. Nasty. We are in picture right now. How the hell is Darby Allin supposed to come back after the onslaught like this here? Darby Allin just on spaghetti legs there, sent into the barricade and can barely find himself to a vertical base right now. Sammy Guevara could do whatever the hell he wants to Darby Allin right now. Darby just trying to make a slow crawl to a rope to probably help himself get to a vertical base. But again, Sammy Guevara, Darby's bleeding. Well, he got hit with a low blow, a springboard moonsault. Just being punished right now is Darby Allin. And now finally Sammy Guevara steps over looking for the Boston Crab. Probably gifted that move by Chris Jericho there. Should we call it the Walls of Guevara? But credit to Darby Allin. He's already at a high base there to stack himself up to make a quick crawl to a rope there. Or he's trying to with all of his might there. Oh, but falls down to Darby and now makes the rope break. Hanging on for dear life is Darby Allin, and you know that Sammy will hold that thing as long as he can there. Darby's hurting. I mean, I know I said that already, but I mean, he's hurting real bad. I mean, how's he supposed to come back from this one? Wait. As soon as I say something, but Darby's leg is hurting there now too. Head is going, he's got spaghetti legs. Oh, forearm there from Darby. Sammy was trying to go to the top rope, but now Darby able to make the temporary escape there. Makes some offense. Darby Allin. I swear, if they're not going to do it, I mean, I really like the guy I want to beat MJF for the title is Darby Allin, but is it going to be already? Oh, Sammy, rare sight to see there. A little bit of frog splash there. I don't think we see Sammy hit a frog splash very often there. Usually the shooting star, the 630 is always Sammy's go-tos. But a frog splash there. Darby's still able to get the shoulder up there. And now the Spanish God going to go for a 3 amigos on Darby Allin here. And, on the third one, Sammy able to make the escape. Scorpion death drop there by Darby Allin, but he cannot capitalize on there. Thankfully, the bleeding that is on Darby Allin is not too bad, just a little bit above the eyebrow. Darby starting to build, ahead of steam, starting to build some momentum here. The suicide dive there from Darby, but as soon as he makes contact, as soon as he's trying to make contact with Sammy Guevara, he gets caught with a cutter. Sammy, man, catches you with that cutter there. What's up, Hassan? Sammy catches you with a cutter in ways that, I mean, I think Randy Orton would be proud of. Wait a sec. Sammy going to go for a table. Well, remember, again, it's the referee's discretion here. I mean, Sammy can utilize whatever he wants here. And this is bringing me callbacks to, the matchup they had at Revolution. Sammy Guevara nailed the 630 senton to the outside of the floor. Darby Allin was put to the table there. And I think that Sammy, the way he has that table placed up, might be thinking, deja vu, trying to do the same thing to Darby. Darby makes the escape there, sends Sammy directly into the barricade there. Oh, strong knife edge chops there from Darby. But wait a sec. Now, this time, though, Sammy is placed on the table. Darby Allin. Oh, Sammy had dangerous intentions. Oh, what's up, everybody? Oh, wait a sec. Ty Mello there. Oh, wait a minute. Avalanche Spanish Fly there from. Yeah, I saw on my timeline on Twitter that that AEW Dark Elevation might be canceled. Which I don't really watch it, but at the same time, I know that it can be quite important for some people because it definitely helps the wrestling business to get more eyes out there, especially for people who want to get signed by AEW. So it's a great thing for those wrestlers, but at the same time, I can also understand that it's also another way for wrestlers to get an extra day off from AEW. They're going to be doing a lot of work. They have AEW Dark, they have Dynamite, Ring of Honor, Rampage, and then this Saturday show with AEW Collision. Sammy hits the 630 senton through the table. Exactly the same sight that we saw from these two at Revolution before. And that one actually looked even better than the first time around. And Darby just got the wind taken out of on that one. And if Sammy Guevara can get back to his feet and throw Darby Allin in there, I mean, this one has to be over. And, it's all thanks to Ty Mello that Sammy was able to, get this matchup going the way that he wanted. And and deja vu from last week. We could be seeing a count out here. Oh, wait a sec. Darby gets in there at the count of 8, I believe. This matchup will continue here. The heart, the grit, the determination of Darby on. Oh, wait a minute. Now here comes MJF here. Oh, Sammy. Shotgun drop kick. And Sammy's in the drop zone. And looking to put the coffin on. Wait a minute. No. Too many people against him. Wait, no. Sammy trying to pull off the Eddie Guerrero spot. Are you kidding me? No. Come on. Oh, come on. No, yeah, come on, fix this. Fix this. No. Hang on. Tony Schiavone said, hang on a second. Where's Jungle Boy? Where's Sting? Someone. Someone stop this now. Yes. Oh, crap. We got to turn down the volume. Turn on the volume there. Jungle Boy is someone who could definitely get me hit with a copyright. Both Jungle Boy and Darby have been screwed out of here, but Tony Schiavone said that he was getting news from Tony Khan. Oh. Grab the mic, Schiavone. Grab the mic and MJF's pickles.
Can you share? Well, I'm getting ready to. Okay, all right. And the tension between Jack Perry and Darby Allin continues.
Yeah. Darby Allin makes a good point. If you were out here, if you were here.
Please, boys, beat the living hell out of each other. It's only going to make this moment better for me and Sammy, baby.
If Jungle Boy had been there,
because, ladies and gentlemen,
could have put a stop to it.
You are looking at the main event of Double or Nothing.
Nope. Schiavone.
So, Monkey Boy, you can grab a banana and shove it where the
I'm afraid I've got some bad news.
And Darby, you can go back to doing what you do best, and that's using tears to play with yourself while you listen to My Chemical Romance. Because you two boys are going back to the undercard where you belong, baby. Because you both suck. Just like everybody watching at home sucks. Just like all you fans suck.
You suck, Max.
Actually,
I rip up your scarf, brother.
Hi.
Actually,
what do you want? Listen up, you prick.
Don't
talk to me like that. I just did.
Don't talk to me like that. I just did.
I just talked to Tony Khan.
And he says he's sick of your shit.
By winning the Pillar Tournament, you've earned the title shot. At Double or Nothing against MJF. Congratulations.
Yep.
But you may not be the only one. Tony has just told me that next week on Dynamite, there's going to be a tag team match where Jungle Boy and Darby Allin will face you two guys.
Oh.
And if you two guys can win, I have no doubt, Max, you will. If you two guys can win, then the match will be as advertised, you two, for the world title. But if Jungle Boy and Darby can win, then coming up at Double or Nothing on pay-per-view in the month of May, it'll be a Pillars 4-way match.
That's a great decision. I like that. Don't just, gift it, don't just change it, but you've got to make them, re-earn their spot. I like that. Everyone was probably expecting it's like, nope, I'm fixing this. Max, you cheated. This is ridiculous. Because then it just, makes it feel like, well, everybody cheats. What's the point? If there's no consequences then. But now to, give it where Jungle Boy and Darby Allin have to coexist for a greater good for them. I know greater good isn't the right term to use, but I'm a little bit brain dead and I can't think about it, what the other one would be. And they shake hands momentarily, but Jungle Boy and Darby shook hands momentarily, but now they have to be laser focused for Wednesday next week. They have to win this matchup. It's a must win for Darby and Jungle Boy if they want to get in the main event of Double or Nothing for the Fatal 4-Way Pillars match. And they have to do it by any means necessary because they have to know that MJF and Sammy Guevara will do whatever it takes to win that matchup. And especially we've seen that Sammy and MJF are quite the best of friends. So Jungle Boy and Darby may not be the best of friends, but they have to make sure to get along next Wednesday. An actual reason to say, can they coexist? We're on commercial break, but we're going to be coming back for Adam Cole. He gave us a preview saying that he's going to call out Chris Jericho to come down to ringside. And Adam Cole said that if Jericho won't come down, he's going to come back to get him. I like the Hair Bows commercial. It's little kids voice acting over adults, in a meeting room, just talking about the gummy bears. It's kind of cute. I just like to talk about some commercials that I actually like, just to pass the time for during the commercial breaks. Again, I like the decision there because everyone pretty much thought that they knew exactly what would happen. People were speculating what's Tony Khan's announcement going to be. They were like, oh, Tony Khan's going to say, no, it's going to be, Jungle Boy's back in the matchup. It doesn't matter what happens. They were expecting, the announcement to be made that, about that they would just, Tony Khan would just gift Darby Allin and Jungle Boy, their spot back in the Fatal 4-Way matchup at Double or Nothing. But no, they've got to earn their spot back in the matchup. I like that. Keeping people, thinking that they know it. And then Tony Khan says, well, you're kind of on the right track. But no one guessed about the Owen Hart Cup tournament. Last year, the winners of the Owen Hart Cup tournament were Adam Cole and Britt Baker. I wonder, so this one kind of came to me, if we're going to do like a, not really, it doesn't have to be a couples thing that, who win it, but like, obviously it's a male and female who will win it. But what if the winner of the Owen Hart Cup tournament this year would be Malachi Black and Julia Hart? I think that would be, I don't see them needing that. I don't know if that would really work out. I think that would be kind of weird to see Malachi with the Owen Hart Cup tournament, the trophy, but I think it would be a great accolade for Julia Hart to actually have there. It would give her a lot more competition inside the ring to make sure that she keeps improving on her in-ring skills in the ring there. But we are about to hear from Adam Cole, baby.
MJF and Sammy Guevara next week. It'll be a 4-way main event on May 28th. Right now, Renee Paquette is trying to get a word with Max and Sammy.
Nope.
Excuse me, MJF, Sammy Guevara, want to get your reaction.
Oh, you want a reaction? Get on the thing, Renee. You want a reaction? Ever since I won this belt, Tony Khan's been playing games. You think I'm an idiot? Huh? You think you're really going to keep me around, treating me like this? Let me tell you something. Where I go, the Triple B follows.
That's right.
Whoa, Sammy. What are you doing? No, dude, I'm sorry. It's full. I'll see you next week, though, okay? Excuse the car. It's full. Step on.
Wow, some friend
No.
MJF is to Sammy Guevara. This is a man that
Currently, right now, MJF is on his phone and unfriending Sammy Guevara on Facebook. Oh my God. Tony Schiavone has MJF's pickles. I love Tony Schiavone, man. Tony Schiavone, I've said this before. Tony Schiavone hates Triple H, hates MJF as much as JR hated Triple H. Adam Cole, all business tonight. Not going to do any taunting right now. Going right away from the microphone. I like this here. The fact I didn't realize it. I was thinking to myself, why is Jamie Hayter not out here to help Britt Baker? But it was because Jamie Hayter's arm was injured in the matchup at the beginning of the show against the Outcasts. So I like that. A lot of times it feels like everything is connected. Everything has a purpose with what you watch on AEW, man. Again, sorry I keep kissing ass.
I know you can hear me, you son of a bitch.
No boo.
Listen, it's one thing for you to run your mouth. Hell, it's one thing for you and Danny Garcia to jump me and beat me up. But the fact that you had me handcuffed right here and made me watch as you orchestrated, as you constructed that beating for no good reason to Britt, that is unforgivable. Chris, you crossed a line that you cannot come back from, and I swear to God, I'm going to hurt you, and I'm going to hurt you bad. So that's it, Chris. You need to bring your ass to this ring, and I'm going to beat you within an inch of your life. I am going to smash your face. Get the hell out here, Chris.
Buddy, Adam Cole means business. Take a look at his demeanor, his face.
I'm losing patience, Chris. I ain't got all day. I know you can hear me. Bring your ass out here.
Just a straight call out. All business, Adam Cole right now.
Okay. Have it your way. I'll come find you.
There we go. Oh, my God. I don't blame him.
Gotta turn the music down. Sorry, it's Judas playing, and again, no copyrights. We try to save ourselves from as much copywriting as we can here. Although I wonder if Jericho is here because I saw on Instagram. Wait, how far did you?
It was absolutely horrible what we witnessed. It was a brutal beat. Cut the music. I said cut the music.
And no singing tonight.
Adam Cole, you want me to come to that ring right now and fight you? Are you kidding me? I don't want to be anywhere near a man like you. A man who allowed the love of his life to get viciously beaten right in front of his eyes. 1 foot away, and you did nothing to stop it. Adam Cole, you are a coward, and I don't want to have anything to do with you. I don't want to be anywhere near you in that ring tonight.
Yeah, you should have broke your wrist.
Oh, brother.
Get him, boys.
Yeah, you should have broke your wrist, Adam, to slip out of the handcuffs. Adam Cole. Yeah, I didn't know if Jericho was here tonight, as Jericho, I saw on his Instagram story, was posted something about Fozzy. So, wait a second. Look at this. Orange Cassidy and Bandito. I guess Adam Cole has actually found some friends here, and remember about the history that happened between Orange Cassidy and Adam Cole before. Perhaps there might have been some respect gained from their battles with each other, but unfortunately, there are just too many men here right now. It's still a 4-on-3 assault here. This beating can continue as long as anybody wanted to. They need some extra help out here. We need some more best friends. Trent. Chucky. Wait a minute. That's end of my broken heart. Oh my God! What? Roderick Strong? What the fuck? I thought he was still hired by WWE. Holy fucking shit! We had no idea. I mean, we haven't seen him on NXT in a long time, of course, but oh my fucking God. Maybe that's why Roderick Strong wasn't put in 2K23, because he doesn't work for the fucking company anymore. Oh my God. Holy shit!
But his longtime friend, his brother, Adam Cole, another notch in what has been an incredible night so far.
Could not believe this.
Nobody expected Roddy Strong out here. Especially the Jet Ass.
Getting chance of Undisputed. Oh my.
Adam Cole, he looks as stunned as we are. Yes.
Oh my God. What the fuck? And freaking End of My Broken Heart as well too to play there. My God, I mean that's why I have to turn the music down, because I'm sure that will get me hit with a copyright as well too. Fucking Tony Khan, stop buying so many awesome theme songs, so many awesome songs to turn to theme songs, man. It's gonna get to the point that we can't have any wrestlers' entrances being played. Oh my fucking God! And they still have Kyle O'Reilly. I know O'Reilly is still dealing with some type of injury, but Bobby Fish is gone, but They still have, another member of the old Undisputed Era. All right. Oh, my God. I couldn't believe that. Dude. Oh, God.
Guys, been a rough couple of weeks for QTV. I mean, between Wardlow throwing you off the stage and destroying.
The only good thing about QTV is the girl.
And then, most importantly, Wardlow stealing Powerhouse's house. Hey, Jim.
Oh, God.
See, it was going real well when I was following the book, wasn't it? Wasn't it?
Yeah. Let me talk. I can't talk if your arms on my throat. Listen. There's a conspiracy between Arn Anderson, Lucha Brothers, Wardlow. Listen. Before, yes, you was going great, but think about it. When I got involved, you were a champion, and you will be a champion again. I promise you. Just my word is my bond. My word, big C. Guys, let's go to Plan B. What is Plan B for?
That's an interesting one there. I'll give him that. A successful QTV. That one got me.
This next contest set for one fall with a 20-minute time limit is for the TBS Championship.
All right, here we go. Jade Cargill and Taya Valkyrie here.
Really interesting matchup here,
Woo.
I would say.
What a just explosive night tonight, man. We still have the Blackpool Combat Club, who has, that is a long-ass jacket. I'm loving it. I want that. But make it black to match for me. No, that's weird. It's my favorite color is black, but I guess I am wearing black, so it would match. I actually like that one too. Is that the Valhalla is Taya Valkyrie's finish. I like the fact that Smart Mark Sterling got it to where she cannot use it against Jade Cargill tonight. Not that she'd be fined or anything like that or disqualified, but it's just she can't use it. So that is forcing Taya Valkyrie to think of some other move to have to utilize to put away the TBS champion Jade Cargill. I want to post this one here. Someone I saw on my Twitter timeline said, think about this. What if tonight, after Jade Cargill, wins the matchup, what if Chris Statlander comes out and she challenges Jade at the pay-per-view for the title and is the one to beat her? Because many people have been, or at least, many people have been wanting, that it's Chris Statlander to be the one in Jade Cargill's loss to knock her down. Could that be tonight? We already saw Roderick Strong Could we see the return of Chris Statlander? That's something to think about. That was completely unnecessary there by Jade Cargill, ripping up that fan sign there. Couldn't even see if it was supporting Taya Valkyrie or for Jade Cargill. And imagine if it was for Jade, she probably wouldn't have ripped up the sign. Oh, Road to Valhalla. So tonight was actually the second time that we've ever had a disqualification in AEW. It just reminded me what Excalibur said. That if Taya uses the road to Valhalla, she would be disqualified.
5 wins and 0 losses. She is the reigning and defending TBS champion, Jade Cargill.
476 days as TBS champion. Jade Cargill's coming for you, Roman Reigns.
And there's a lot of hard feelings here. You see Aubrey Edwards holding up that beautiful TBS championship belt. But I want to tell you this, guys, and I know both of you realize this, everybody realizes it. From the time the music hits and the time the bell rings, Jade Cargill looks like a champion, doesn't she?
All right, so here we go. These two ladies here, these two powerhouses. Again, Taya cannot use her finish of the road to Valhalla. Jade can use her finish, the Jaded, of course. Both women in the lockup here. It's going to be hard for Jade Cargill to knock back Taya Valkyrie. We know how Jade does against women who can match her strength. We saw her and Nyla Rose with each other, and Nyla put up actually a great fight with Jade Cargill, and Jade was actually having a little bit of a harder time against someone who could actually match her strength. But right now, big lariat there from Taya Valkyrie there. That could be the knockout finish there for Jade Cargill if Taya goes for the cover right now. But not going to go for the cover, looking to do more damage. Oh, wait, now goes for the potential cover, but no. Going to go for a grounded pound on the face of Jade Cargill. Jade obviously not a fan of her face getting, pummeled in like that. Wait a minute. And Aubrey trying to remind her, you can't use that. You can't use the road to Valhalla there. Aubrey does not want this matchup to end on a disqualification. We already saw one match end on a DQ like that. And I didn't even see a rake of the eye, but okay. Head slam into the turnbuckle pad there from Jade Cargill onto Taya. And Taya Valkyrie has a little bit of offense here, but for the majority, I would say that Jade Cargill has had, the matchup going the way that she wants it right now. And big kick there from Taya Valkyrie. Jade set over the top rope, and she gonna pull. A little bit of agility there. Oh no! Get caught with a thrust kick to the stomach there. Jade falls hard to the floor. Jade was trying to skin the cat. Wait a second. Taya's gonna take a dive. Oh, I thought she was gonna take the dive there, but Jade Cargill moves out of the way. Oh wait. And now gets the leg and a split there from Taya. Oh, I guess perhaps Taya Valkyrie. She's agile, but I guess if you're not expecting to do a split, it's still gonna hurt big time. Well, don't ask me to do a split. So we are in picture break right now. Jade Cargill has this matchup going again exactly how she wants it right now. Perhaps Taya Valkyrie could have been too overconfident and was expecting just to, for this one to be, I don't want to say a cakewalk for her, but perhaps she was thinking that, she was going to have more control over on Jade Cargill. Taya Valkyrie has a lot of experience under her belt, I'm sure, but Jade Cargill has also gained a lot of experience. She's been in training with many of wrestlers in the back there. Jade Cargill only seems to improve each and every time she's inside that ring there. Again, you have to give Jade Cargill a lot of credit. I mean, she, came into AEW, and to my knowledge, she has never wrestled any match beforehand. But she takes this business, very seriously. She's in constant training with Bryan Danielson, and I'm sure with among others. Danielson has had a lot of praise for Jade Cargill and, how much that she, works with him. So, so get that all right off there. And Taya Valkyrie, she is rocked right now. She's, trying to push Jade Cargill back right now. That's about all she can do at this moment. She is hurt right now. She finds herself back in the ring right there. But she has been punished in this matchup right now. Taya Valkyrie trying to psych herself up a little bit to build something inside of her. But, when pain is shooting through your entire body, it's hard to, have mind over matter in that instant right there. Nice suplex there from Jade Cargill into the cover. The count of 2 there. And once again, Taya Valkyrie, she's trying to, build herself up right now. But again, as I just recently stated, it's very hard sometimes to have that mind over, your matter there. When pain is shooting through your body, it's hard to just push yourself through the pain. Chinlock being applied there by Jade Cargill, keeping the pressure on Taya Valkyrie right now, ensuring that Taya cannot create any offense right now. But and a wise move there by Jade Cargill. Taya was getting back to her feet, and before Taya could make any escape, Jade Cargill slamming her down back to the mat there. It's a move that I always think is so great to do there. When you realize that your opponent is making the escape there, just let it go or throw them back down to the mat. Give up the submission. Very rarely do you, bring your opponent right back down to the mat. It just doesn't work out that way. We're back live, which is good because I think I deserve a water break. I want to thank all of you guys for sticking with me this long here for the entire stream here. You guys rock. If I was on my phone, I would give you guys a thumbs up in the chat. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and do that because y'all deserve it.
I think that's a very good observation and point. I agree with completely. But watch Valkyrie here. Taya brings Jade down, rolls her through, pump kick avoided. And as we talked about, Taya with a huge
high kick there from Taya. Heavy strikes, and Taya Valkyrie starting to make some movements over Jade Cargill right now.
This championship could change hands for sure right here. Whoa.
Big powerbomb. There you go, guys. That's for you. I appreciate y'all sticking with me for this long. So you get yourselves a thumbs up there. Jade is in a seated position right now, and Taya Valkyrie, she's exhausted, but she's going to try to push through it right now. Comes in with a running start, but Jade Cargill gets the boot up there into the face. Slow down Taya Valkyrie for just a moment. And now Jade gets Taya Valkyrie into a seated position up on the top turnbuckle. And think about this one. The TBS Championship is on the line, but not only that, it is Jade Cargill's undefeated streak here. And that's a hell of a win to put it in your win record there. Getting the TBS title and taking Jade Cargill down. A double win for you. Big superplex there from Jade Cargill. And Taya Valkyrie takes a huge fall. And a kip up there from Jade Cargill. Taya Valkyrie, I mean, she's been punished in this match. What the fuck? Jade Cargill just did a destroyer. Way to go, Jade. She is showing us everything. I don't think we've ever seen Jade with a superplex. And now with a destroyer. Wow. A thrust kick there to the stomach once again. And now Taya Valkyrie pulled down with a hair slam and jumping foot stomps onto the stomach there. And Taya, definitely exhausted in this matchup, but now Jade Cargill starting to feel some exhaustion as well, too. She's being pushed here. And wait a second. Taya, in the midst of this matchup here, she's trying to think about the road to Valhalla, but she can't do it. She can't utilize it. Oh, wait. Yeah, no, unfortunately, Taya was thinking, you know what? What Trunks? I just want to rewind because There was no trunks grabbed there, Excalibur. There was no trunks being grabbed by Jade on Taya. It was just a simple cover there. Yeah, unfortunately for Taya Valkyrie, she had Jade Cargill down and went for the road to Valhalla, but she couldn't. She had to think about what else can I use to put this woman away here. Wait a minute now. This is ridiculous here. Not on Aubrey. Taya. That was completely unnecessary there. I understand the frustration by Taya Valkyrie, but there's no reason to go after Aubrey Edwards like that. Aubrey consistently was just trying to, help out Taya Valkyrie there. I can understand the frustration by Taya Valkyrie, but again, no need for that.
Outcasts, let's just get to the point. I think you ladies forget just what me and Jamie Hayter are capable of. I'd like to think we're fairly decent human beings until you give us a reason not to be.
And fair play, ladies. You got us real good last week. And I want to say an extra special thank you to Toni Storm, who ensured with her actions that I go to the hospital. And then you blindsided Britt. Couldn't even use your own hands, you had to use weapons. That's some real sneaky stuff. Use as many weapons as you like. Send us to the hospital as many times as you like, because this is far from over. You've declared war. And as far as I'm concerned, the only way this is going to be over is if you send us to the bloody morgue.
I'm still saying. Oh, there we go. Oh, Bullet Club Gold.
Last week, in one of the biggest events in all of AEW history, the in-ring debut of yours truly, Switchblade Jay White. 2 men tried to stick their noses where it did not belong.
Jay and Juice, you really thought that you had one up on us? Hey, look, Bullet Club, pew, pew, bang, 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 bang. Ricky and I are not friends. We just have one common denominator. We don't like it.
You don't like Bullet Club Gold either?
Friday on Rampage. No more sneak attacks, no more hitting us from behind.
We're gonna kick you two sweet boys right in the ball. King Switch, Jay White, Rock Hard, Juice Robinson, the Bang Bang Gang. Boys, it'll be you two laying down looking up at the sky as the BC High Rollers always keep them high.
Oh, Jade, don't like Jade. I thought you didn't. I was like, wow. Oh, sorry. Let me turn the volume up. So you can go sit with him. Holy shit, Excalibur, slow down! Holy God. Excalibur, take a drink of water after that one. Holy fuck, man. He was like spitting all over himself. Yeah. My God, he got a rare time that Excalibur got, was spit all over himself. He's like, I was hoping we were going to break. I needed a drink. Taz, give him a break. Somebody else talk for Excalibur.
4 delicious pieces of chocolate.
Tag me in, Excalibur. I'll talk for you. Jesus Christ, man. Bryan Danielson will join the others on commentary. That's what I was wondering. I only saw Moxley, Yuta, and Claudio there when they attacked RJ City. But I didn't see Danielson out there. I was like, wait a second. It was like, is Danielson not here tonight? I was like, that's kind of weird, but no, he is out here tonight. And remember, the Blackpool Combat Club have stated that they are out to lay in some scars. I may not have gotten that word from word over on the on what Moxley said, but pretty much there's going to be a beatdown on Konosuke Takeshita and Kenny Omega. Or is Konosuke and the just faking out the Blackpool, faking out the Elite, I should say. I'm sorry. I was trying to find the right these to say. So we're on a commercial break right now. Hey, what's up, bud? Welcome back, my man. There was more I wanted to say, but I completely forgot what I wanted to say. Oh, that's right. I still feel like that the way that this, whole feud has to go with the Outcasts and against the, I don't know, whatever we should call Britt Baker and Jamie Hayter's, team, that they'll have. It should lead to the first ever women's blood and guts match. I mean, it's either that or anarchy in the arena, because it has to be a big, war zone match. I don't want to say war games match, but it has to end in that fashion between these stables here. Again, the only thing though is that who will join Saraya's team with the Outcasts. We already have Saraya, Ruby Soho, and Toni Storm. I'm thinking that what would be a great addition for the Outcasts, if they could get her, would be Mercedes Moné. If you can get Mercedes involved in the story, and think about what a complete full circle it would be for Saraya and Mercedes. Mercedes, was the woman who hit, Saraya with the accidental spot that led to, Saraya's retirement, only for them to, come back with each other and team together to try to put away the team of Britt Baker and Jamie Hayter. Of course, though, in if it is a blood and guts matchup like I'm hoping for, it would need to be a 5-on-5. So we still need another person. Which I said that the fifth person in that spot, I say that Thunder Rosa, when she's ready to come back, should join the Outcast, because clearly there's a lot of personal feelings with a lot of people that don't really like Thunder Rosa. That you can see on All Access, which is. I don't know if that's all completely staged or not, but Kenny Omega and Konosuke Takeshita coming out, and Don Callis. Don Callis doesn't have room at the announcement table. I'm pretty sure Tony Schiavone's happy about that. There's no room for Don Callis at the announcement table. We already have 4 people there. Unless they have a 5th chair for Don Callis, but I think that'd be way too many. Wait a minute. Well, what did that sign say? That is clearly made by a young boy, because it says Kenny Omega rules, but it has the face of like a pumpkin that you carve out, and then it also has the WWE logo. You're at the wrong place, Kenny. Omega's All Elite. You ain't going to Vince McMahon. It's a party. Kenny, you're Canadian, right?
How close we became. We trained together. And one of the things I'm most disappointed about is how much potential he has to be a true professional wrestler. That looks like he's cozied up to.
I don't know if I'll talk too much here, because I kind of want to listen to what Danielson says. There we go, Butcher and Blade time. Where's the bunny? Where's Allie? I mean, obviously there's Kip Sabian and Penelope Ford. That's great to see, but is Allie injured or maybe she's taking a day to herself?
I have no idea why they did it. Maybe because he's an amateur as well. But to go
there's my boy Kip Sabian outside.
They have accomplished
the unspoken pillar.
With the Elite.
I told you to put that on a t-shirt, Pro Wrestling Tees. Even Kip Sabian agrees.
For being AEW World Champion. And has he even pursued MJF? Have the Young Bucks even pursued FTR? No, they pursued the AEW World Trios Championship. They're two-time World Trios champions. And then they lost them, and then what happened? I mean, that was just a few weeks ago.
Damn.
More than a few weeks ago. Well, right now, inside the ring, Konosuke Takeshita and the
Danielson makes a great point. He said, why is Kenny Omega not going after MJF? Why are the Young Bucks not, going after, the tag team titles? And, Excalibur's response was, they were, going after the trios titles. And then Danielson said, how long was it till they lost it? And he says, that was just a few weeks ago. He's like, it was more than a few weeks ago. I'm pretty sure that's true. The first tag being made for Konosuke Takeshita and Kenny Omega. We'll see how these two can work together as a team right now. And it appears that we're going to get some frequent tags here right now between Omega and Konosuke. There's a bit of history actually between Konosuke Takeshita and Kenny Omega from what I saw on Twitter, that these guys actually wrestled in Japan with each other as well when Konosuke Takeshita was just 19, I believe. Fireman's carry position, and the Blade in trouble right now. Kenny with the "you can't escape" with the moonsault, and Konosuke senton off the middle rope. I mean, the Blade can be done for right now. Maybe not. Nope. Now the tag is constantly being made here. Blade needs to find some way to make the escape. Breaks the eye again. I mean, at this point, I would go to attack Butcher. But sometimes the wrestlers, they have, game plans inside their own head. They want to save the other wrestler for a little bit later, as they might consider them to be an ace in the sleeve there. Oh wait, that was uncalled for there by Kenny Omega to attack, the Butcher. He hasn't done anything to him at all. No, but a trip there by Kip Sabian. Way to go, Kip. And Penelope Ford doing the right thing, protecting her husband right there. Oh, big running cannonball, or big running cross by there from the Butcher. And this time I actually can't blame him. Kip just did an Arabian press in a nice suit there. Woo! And did not split the pants. Way to go, Kip. But again, as I was saying earlier, I can't blame Butcher for, the attack on Kenny Omega. Omega knocked the Butcher off the ring apron for no good reason, as the Butcher did not do anything to Kenny Omega at all, and he just attacked him off the ring apron there. But right now, Kenny is dealing with the Butcher inside the ring, although the Butcher and Blade have a little bit of wrestling tape on their bodies there. Clearly, their body's a little bit beaten up there. Kenny Omega knows what that's like, of course. Into the knee strike, onto the stomach there, and now once again, the tag being made as the Blade back in the ring. I don't know if this is such a good idea, though, from Butcher to tag in Blade already back in the ring. Blade was already taking a lot of offense at the beginning of the matchup right now. And Kenny Omega fighting off Butcher and Blade right now in a double team, but both men, was that a double headbutt? A knife edge chop, heavy chop there from Butcher that dropped Kenny Omega to a seated position. And the kick there. Blade into the cover. Think about what that means. That's a hell of a victory to get over on Kenny Omega there. If you're Butcher or Blade there, Kenny Omega, the current IWGP United States champion there, you get a victory over on Kenny Omega, and even in a tag team matchup, you'd have to think that that's warranted for a potential IWGP US championship matchup in the near future if you can, take down Kenny Omega like that. And the Butcher back in the ring right now. The knee strikes to the spine of Omega there. Omega is in trouble. That's what I was trying to say. And apparently the frequent tags that the Butcher and the Blade were working right now are actually working on Kenny Omega right now. Right now the Blade making some offense on Kenny Omega. Omega has to try to, find some defense to make a tag to Konosuke Takeshita. Knife edge chop from Omega there, trying to fight off against the Blade's offense as much as he can right now, but Kenny Omega is staggered, dazed, and exhausted right now. But if anyone's prepared for the long haul in a matchup, it is Kenny Omega there. Knife edge chopping, and Kenny Omega had Blade staggered for a bit there. And if I'm Kenny, I'm thinking about going for a tag there on Konosuke. Kenny needs to break right now. It's a slugfest between Blade and Omega right now. Omega just breaking down the offense of Blade with those knife edge chops there. Oh, and a chop on the shoulder. Omega into the ropes. Oh, wait a sec. Drops it down. Omega. Another drop kick to the leg now. Kenny Omega. Torah Crusher. But the backside of Kenny has been beaten down, and there's the tag. Konosuke Takeshita comes in now. Takeshita to the top. High cross body. Ooh, that one kind of dropped on top of the shoulder blade of the Butcher there. Wait a sec. Konosuke has already got a lot of explosive power behind him, and he's been waiting to explode. That energy inside Konosuke Takeshita has been building up. And Konosuke with a running start on the Butcher. High big boot in the corner, and Konosuke looks like he might be going for a second round on the Butcher. Another big boot. And the lights are home right now, but nobody's there. The headlights are on, but nobody's home. Oh, wait, how did that saying go? I think I said it right. Butcher looking for a suplex. Konosuke looking for the German suplex. That German suplex from Konosuke has won him many of matches. Konosuke, oh, wait a minute. Brain Buster! And Konosuke's Brain Buster gets a thumbs up from me. Konosuke always hits a great Brain Buster. I'm very picky about my Brain Busters because I always want the Brain Busters to look like you land on the head there. Otherwise, you don't call it a Brain Buster. Running knee strike there from Konosuke. He's also used that one to put away opponents before. And the Blade gets caught. Konosuke just fighting off a 2-on-1 right now. Wait, half and half backbreaker there. Stunner. And remember, it is to the count of 10 here until your opponent has to get out of the ring there. Kenny makes the save for Konosuke, but the Blade sending Omega directly to the outside of the floor there. And smart strategy by the Blade there, putting it right by Kip Sabian. Oh, whoa. Hurricanrana there by Konosuke. Oh, heavy hand by the Butcher with the forearm. Heavy hand from Konosuke. V-trigger. Blue Thunder Bomb. What force behind that Blue Thunder Bomb? The referee was making sure to get in position to make sure that, the Butcher's shoulders weren't going to stay on the mat there. But Blade makes the escape there for his partner. Makes the save. Oh, the Dragon Rush. And again, the reason why I call Kenny Omega's Dragon Suplex the Dragon Rush, because he always does it with such quick intense there. Oh, my God. Kip was trying to check on Butcher there, and he got caught by a Tope Con Hero there as well. Kip's down. Blade is down. Running knee strike, and Butcher is down and out. And this one will do it. And it shows that Konosuke and Kenny can work well with each other, and Konosuke might have earned him spot with the Elite in the war against the... Wait.
It's interesting because I see one professional wrestler in the ring who got the pin and one amateur who looks like he's exhausted, like his best days were behind him. Like he's just living on a legacy that he built in Japan. And right next to him, I see a prodigy. Somebody who, if he trained with the Elite, if he trained with the BCC, he would be a world beater. If he trained with the Elite, he'd be like Nakazawa. He would be like Brandon Cutler. He'd be washing you guys in the showers.
Okay, hang on. Let me just say this here before I can continue. Because the crowd is letting Danielson hear it. They're going, "You fucked up. You fucked up." I mean, when you're in your own head like that, you know the next sentence that you want to say. Danielson was saying, next, if he's with the Elite, he'll be, like Brandon Cutler, et cetera, the rest of the guys. So just cut him with some slack. There's the attack there from the Blackpool Combat Club. They promised they were coming for blood and to lay some scars.
And next week, we're going to finish it.
Danielson
finish this job.
First the distraction, now the screwdriver.
This is bad, guys. This is bad news.
Here comes the Young Bucks to make the save. Wait, Claudio shouldn't have been there. Claudio shouldn't have gone down alone without Wheeler Yuta. Matt Jackson's still out of it. Moxley dropped a screwdriver. Oh, no. Notice this. Where is Konosuke? Where's Konosuke? Look at that. Konosuke, this is not the way of professional wrestling. Konosuke doesn't want that. Wait a minute now. Hang on. Now, that was not necessary there.
What he was trying to do, it just looked like he was trying to talk some sense into Kenny, but look at this. What is going on?
Konosuke doesn't even realize what's. He didn't mean to be a help.
Accepted it to the elite.
Think about what you're doing. You want to be with the BCC.
Blow by Yuta.
Okay, you made your choice. You made your choice.
Oh my God.
Wait.
Oh,
Oh my! Nice! Got it! Moxley stabbing all over Konosuke Takeshita with a screwdriver. I was gonna say, remember Wheeler Yuta had to go through the blood and the pain before he could join the Blackpool Combat Club. And I remember the only reason why Claudio was actually, brought into the Blackpool Combat Club is because he was hand-selected by Bryan Danielson to take his place at Forbidden Door. But also remember what Moxley said. Konosuke really bleeding there. But remember what Moxley said when the Blackpool Combat Club was formed as well, too. He said, I only team with guys who have bled with me. Am I reading too much into this? Is there still a story that perhaps Konosuke is just gonna be with the Blackpool Combat Club in the end? I mean, I'm just throwing out ideas of what could be happening. So just so everyone's aware. Now, I wanted to talk a little bit about this here because I felt that. So we're away from Dynamite here right now. The show, a lot of fun. Was not expecting Roderick Strong. I still can't believe that. I had no idea he was gone from WWE. There was no announcement made or anything like that. Not that I can think of. And now he's in AEW, baby. We got Kyle O'Reilly still there. So when Kyle's ready to come back, you know that 3/4 of the band is back together. Sorry, Bobby Fish. Maybe you shouldn't have tried, recruiting your boys back to WWE because that didn't work out too well for you. And now I don't think you'll ever be brought back to AEW now. That's why you gotta be careful. You don't want to completely bury everything that a company does. Because if you just talk a lot of shit, they'll be like, why would I want to bring you back? But then of course we gotta talk about CM Punk right now. So anyways, guys, no, I'll do the whole subscribe like thing a little bit later when I finish the video. I talked a little bit about this when we I talked a little bit about this on Twitter, but I want to give some of my thoughts here on CM Punk, and just in case anyone wants to know my thoughts about it who doesn't follow me on Twitter. As you know, that CM Punk was at Chicago for Raw. He did not show up on Raw, but he was backstage a little bit for a few reasons. He was there to squash some beef with The Miz, which apparently was successful, and was just there to meet up with some of his friends, I guess. And apparently he also talked to Triple H, and I guess that they were actually able to be very nice with each other for a change. Punk asked to stay there for, backstage a little bit longer, but Triple H said that, no, I have to talk with Vince about that one. And then, Vince told Triple H, no, I don't want, Punk back here backstage. And so security asked CM Punk to leave, and Punk did not make a fuss when he left. CM Punk was very professional, and there's a lot of things to know about here. CM Punk squashed beef with The Miz. This is a very political thing here, in my opinion, because CM Punk did a lot of things on that night. He was very professional, handled himself very well with, Vince asking him to leave, and he didn't, throw a temper tantrum or anything like that, and was able to squash, some beef that he had with The Miz there. That's to show that Punk can easily squash any beef that he has with the Elite. Now, I found out from listening to Solid Monster on his podcast that for some reason, some of Punk's lawyers don't want him to meet up with the Elite to have any conversation at all, which is ridiculous. Now, I don't know if the Elite, have any intentions of, if they don't want to meet up with Punk either. If that's a thing as to why this meeting has not happened at all. But it just goes to show that CM Punk is able to squash any negative, any bad vibes there. I don't want to talk about this too long, because this is just about me to give my thoughts on the whole situation, just because I felt like I should talk about it just a little bit there. And man, my God, CM Punk just knows how to keep his name in the wrestling world, man. I mean, even when he's not there, he's there, and it's just famous wrestler CM Punk. He's always in the news pretty much every single time. So, I mean, that's just kind of my thoughts a little bit on that one. That Punk is clearly making some moves to just try to show people that, hey, I can be cordial. I can bury the hatchet with so many different people. I want to get back to work. Let's fucking go. I mean, that's just basically what the take is here. But anyways, that's just my thoughts on there. You guys pretty much know the entire story of what happened with Punk and the backstage thing on Raw, so I don't need to talk too much about that. Anyways, fun show as always. Again, I don't mean to kiss AEW's ass, but every single time I have fun, man. I have fun watching the show. I have fun being here with you guys, commentating, and just enjoying everything. Dynamite was fun, and great ending there. Excuse me. Still wonder though, is that all just a setup there? It sounds weird to say Konosuke getting beaten up. Is that a setup for him to betray the Blackpool Combat Club to betray the Elite in the end? But again, remember, Wheeler Yuta had to go through pain before he could join the Blackpool Combat Club. John Moxley, remember the first thing that he said before him and Danielson would team up? He says, "I don't team with anyone who hasn't bled with me." Konosuke just bled tonight at the hands of John Moxley. So something to think about. Just something to think about. And again, big news, Roderick Strong in AEW. Holy shit, man. Well, so that's going to do it for tonight, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. Orange Cassidy, thank you for everything that you do, brother. I mean, you absolutely kick ass every single week on Dynamite. And so, guys, hit the like button down below if you feel the video deserves it. Much appreciated. You can leave a comment on the replay. I will respond to all of you. Hit the subscribe button as well if you want to. Much appreciated on that. And while you're there, hit the bell icon so you always get notified when we go live for any of the videos whatsoever. We will be doing a Ring of Honor live stream tomorrow like we do every single week. Friday, though, Rampage has a special start time at 5:30, I believe. on my time zone. But the problem with that one is I might not be back home in time to do a recording for that one, so we might miss Rampage, just so you know. So that's, you know, a reason why to hit the bell icon so you get notified if I am live for that or not. So anyway, guys, I'm gonna head off. Thank you so much for tuning in, and enjoy the rest of your night. Take care, guys.